Hey everyone, Spirited Drop from the back of the taxi and jumping on with this one to wish everyone a blessed equinox. And here in Singapore we've had these unseasonal monsoonal rains which have been beautiful. So bringing in change, clearing our grounds, getting us ready for the upswing in the energy. You know, we're 137 kilometres into the Northern Hemisphere above the equator, so we're still very tropical here, but there are subtle signs. But I'm loving seeing my community members waking up in Canada and the States and in the UK and up north and reporting on daffodils and bluebells being sighted. And then of course down in the south in Australia and New Zealand, our members are moving into autumn and it's lurching. You know, these are seasons of change. But what's really beautiful about the equinox, some of my ponderings, you know, this year is, you know, I planned to have an equinox meditation on the beach this morning. It was just too wet, so we flicked to Zoom and we were, you know, meditating together, which was just a super gorgeous way to greet the equinox at the start of the day. And I was guiding them, you know, really intuitively into the meditation and getting them to think about all their pairs, you know, their two eyes, their two ears, their two shoulders, two arms, two legs, and then to start breathing down the center of them and find that equilibrium, you know, find that beautiful symmetry and that coherence and that oneness. And then it really struck me that that's what the equinox is about. You know, it's even day and night. It's about finding harmony and balance in all the different sort of what we could regard as polar opposites of our life. And our human design is symmetrical, and then we have the center sort of line, which is our, you know, our brain and our heart and our gut are all linked with the beautiful spinal cord, and that kind of design's going on everywhere. You know, we've got the equal day and night, and finding the point, you know, the equatorial point in the middle of that on the equinox, and everything that we understand about our well-being, in physically at least, to start with, is finding coherence between our centres, finding harmony, and yet we also exist, us human equinoxes, in lots of other different planes too, like the material and the spiritual, the visible and the invisible, the wave and the particle. And again, within ourselves too, we have these different beautiful layers of consciousness that range from the physical to the mental, emotional, energetic and the spiritual. And I think the key with finding harmony is to adopt the attitude of non-judgement. So, and that takes a bit of work. So really accepting that all parts of us are part of the divine whole, that all events that are happening to us are working in our favour, you know, and the trick to that is perspective play. So playing with different perspectives to find a position where you can hold what would otherwise be seemingly opposing opposites. You can hold them gently within you, within your mind, within your being. So deep stuff, but I just love this idea that we're all a little equinox walking around trying to find our balance. And today, when the whole planet's doing that, it's a really good opportunity, I think, to lean into that meta energy and call in balance for yourself. So I'm going to leave that with you. Okay, everyone, bye.